Hello students, we are doing the third unit, that is multiples and factors. Till now we have learnt about the multiples. We have learnt how to find the multiples and the lowest common multiples. Now we will start with the factors. Now what is a factor? Yesterday we have started this factors, but now today we will again try to understand what is a factor and how to find the factors. Now factor is a number which divides the given number and there is no remainder left. For example, we have to find the factors of 6. Now we will divide this number by the number 1. So 1 6 ja 6. So here the remainder is 0. Then we will divide this 6 by 2. Now 2 3s are 6. So again the remainder is 0. Then we divide this 6 by 3. Then 3 2s are 6. Again the remainder is 0. Then we will divide the 6 by 4. 4 1s are 4. 4 2s are 8 is greater than 6, so 4 1s are 4. Here the remainder is 2. Then 5, we will divide this 6 by 5. Now 5 1s are 5. 5 to 10 is greater, so 5 remainder is 1. And then 6 divided by 6. 6 1s are 6. Remainder is 0 again. Now we can't divide with the number greater than 6. So the numbers जिनके डिवाइड करने पर हमारा रिमाइंडर 0 आया वो नंबर्स 6 के फैक्टर्स हैं. सो हेयर 1, then 2, 3 and 6. So these are the numbers of factor of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 6 are the factors of 6. So that means a divisor of a number which divides the given number and there is no remainder left is a factor of the given number. Or in another way, in a simple way, how can we find the factors? ऐसा भी हम कह सकते हैं किस given number, for example 6 again, ये 6 किन नंबर्स के टेबल में, मल्टीप्लिकेशन टेबल्स में आता है, वो नंबर्स 6 के फैक्टर्स होंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हियर अगेन, एंड आई वांट टू टेल यू दैट 1 इज अ फैक्टर ऑफ एवरी नंबर बिकॉज 1 के टेबल में सारे नंबर्स आते हैं. सो 1 इज अ फैक्टर ऑफ एवरी नंबर. एंड सेकेंड थिंग व्हाट यू हैव टू कीप इट इन माइंड दैट द नंबर इटसेल्फ इज द ग्रेटेस्ट फैक्टर ऑफ द नंबर. नंबर खुद जो है वो भी उसका फैक्टर होगा, लेकिन वो सबसे बड़ा, उससे बड़ा कभी भी फैक्टर नहीं हो सकता. सो हियर 6 कम्स इन द टेबल ऑफ 1, दैट मीन्स 1 6 या 6. सो 1 से डिवाइड किया तो भी हमारा मल्टीप्लाई करके 6 आता है, एंड 6 1s भी 6. देन 2 3s are 6. सो 2 3s are 6 and 3 2s are 6. Both are the factors. You know that 2 3s are 6 and 3 2s are 6. Both are same. And here 1 6 are 6 or 6 1s are 6. You can write like this. So 1, 2, 3 and 6. These all are the factors of 6. So in this way you can find the factors. So I think this is more easier. By these multiplication facts of 6 we can find out the factors कि किस किस नंबर के टेबल में आपका नंबर आता है, उसे हम बोलते हैं फैक्टर्स. तो आपको फैक्टर्स फाइंड करने के लिए बार बार ये लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. 1 6 ja 6 is sufficient. So these two numbers are the factors, 1 and 6. Then 3 2 is 6 or 2 3 is 6. So hence 2 and 3 both are the factors. Let us take one more example. Suppose we have to find out the factor of 15. Now we will see that 15 will come in which table. So 1 15s are 15, then 3 5s are 15, and another number in which the 15 comes, no. So 1 15s are 15, 15 1s are 15, 3 5s are 15, and 5 3s are 15. So factors of 15 are 1, 3, 5 and 15. So I've already told you that 1 is the smallest factor, and 1 is the factor of every number, and the number itself is the greatest factor of the given number. So 1, 3, 5 and 15 are the factors of 15. In this way you can find out the factors. I hope that you understand what are the factors and how to find the factors. Now let us start with worksheet number 5. Here, answer the following questions. First one is done for you. Is 5 the factor of 36? No. Why? Because 36 divided by 5 is equal to 7, and remainder is 1. So here when we divide 36 by 5, then the remainder is not 0. So it is not a factor. As I have already told you, then when we divide a number by its factor, then the remainder must be 0. Now 7 is 7 a factor of 77? So let us find it in two ways. A B part is 7 a factor of 77. Is 7 a factor of 77? So how can we find out? Either divide this 77 by 7, so and check what will be the remainder. So 7 ones are 7, 0, then 7 will come down, 7 ones are 7, and then remainder. Now nothing is left to come down, so the remainder is 0. So here the remainder is 0, so yes, 7 is a factor of 77. Or in simple way, read the table of 7. 7 10s are 70, 7 11s are 77. So if this 77 comes in the table of 7, then 7 is a factor of 77. In this way you can find out whether the given number is a factor of the number or not. We will take another example, second part. Here, next one. So here, yes, it is a factor because you can write because the remainder is 0. Next is your 8. Is 8 a factor of 62? So you can recite the multiplication table of 8. So 8 8s are 64 and 8 7s are 56. So 62 doesn't come in the table of 8, so 8 is not a factor of 62. 8 6 are 48, 8 7s are 56, and 8 8s are 64. So 62 doesn't come in the multiplication table of 8, so it is not a factor. Or you can divide 62 by 8 and check the remainder. It will not be 0, and then you can write no, it is not a factor. In this way you can find out whether these are the factor of the given number or not. Now again, 9, recite the table of 9, and 70 will not come in the table of 9. So hence it is again not a factor of 70. Or you can find out by dividing 70 by 9. So it is not a factor. If you want to check, then you can also check by dividing it. 70 divided by 9. So 9 8 is 72, so 9 7 is 63. So here the remainder is 7. So here the remainder is 7, not a 0. So it is not a factor. So 9 is not a factor of 70. So you can use any method which is comfortable to you. If you know the table of the number, then you can recite the table. Otherwise you can divide it and check whether. Here next, 12 is a factor of 120. So we know that 12 tens are 120. So yes, 12 is a factor of 120. Now 15 is a factor of 100. So no, 15 is not a factor of 100 because 100 does not comes in the table of 15. So in this way you can find out the rest of the answers. Now next one is fill-ups, fill in the blanks. You have to tell 2 sevens are 14. 2 sevens are 14. So 2 and dash are the factors of 14. As I have already told you that 14 comes in the table of 2 as well as 14 comes in the table of 7. 7 2 is a 14 also. So both are the factors of 14. So 2 and 7 are the factors of 14. Here 3 multiplied by 8. 3 8 is a 24. So dash and 8 are the factors. So 8 के अलावा कौन सा है दूसरा यहाँ पर given? 8 3 is a 24 also. So 3 and 8 are the factors of 24. Next, 5 into 7 is equal to 35. So 5 and 7 are the factors of. So 5 and 7 are the factor of which number? 5 7 is a 35. So 5 and 7 are the factors of 35. Right, 35. Now 4 5s are 20. So 4 and 5 are the factor of 20. So here 4 and 5 are the dash of 20. 4 and 5 20 के क्या हैं? Factors हैं. We can make one more question from this. 20 is a dash of 4 and 5. 24 and 5 का क्या है? 20 is a multiple of 4 and 5. But 4 and 5 is a factor of. That means जिनको मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं नंबर्स को वो प्रोडक्ट के फैक्टर होते हैं और जो प्रोडक्ट होता है वो जो नंबर्स जिनको हम मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं उनका मल्टीपल होता है. Now 7 into 8, 7 8 is 56. Now 7 and dash are the dash of 56. 7 और दूसरा क्या है 8 और 7 और 8 56 के क्या हैं? फैक्टर्स हैं. Now write all the factors of the following numbers. Here is the question. We will find out the factors of the given numbers. I will do one question from here. It is question worksheet number 5, question number 3, A part, that is 12. We have to find the factors of 12. Now we will check that 12 comes in the table of which number. So we all know that 1 is a factor of every number. So 1 12s are 12. Then 2 is a even number, so it comes in the table of 2. 2 6 are 12. Then 3 4s are 12. Then here it's up to you. If you want to write 6 2s are 12, then you can write, but there is no need because 2 6s are 12 है तो 6 2s are भी 12 होगा. So both are the factors. So there is no need to write again and again the same thing. That means 2 6s are 12 you have written. There is no need to write 6 2s are 12. So any other number in which 12 comes? 5 no, 6 we have already written, 7 no, 8 no, 9, 10, 11, 12 we have already written. 12 ones are 12. So here the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. एंड हमें नंबर जो गिवन नंबर है उससे आगे का टेबल कभी नहीं बोलना, बिकॉज नंबर इटसेल्फ इज द ग्रेटेस्ट फैक्टर. अब 12 है, 12 का सबसे बड़ा फैक्टर 12 ही होगा, उससे बड़ा नंबर कभी भी फैक्टर नहीं होता. बिकॉज 13 12 से बड़ा 13 के टेबल में 12 नहीं आएगा, बिकॉज 13 1s are 13. इट इज ऑलवेज ग्रेटर देन द नंबर. So in this way you can find out the factors of the given numbers. So try to find out the factors of the rest of the numbers. Otherwise we will discuss them tomorrow in the next video. Thank you.